Good day, Dragon Riders. I hope you are having a good day. I wanted to do a video which is kind of more focused of an aspect in an aspect. So I wanted to look at battle events, but more so look at how to shoot from up here. You'll understand when I start talking about it. Before we get into the video, make sure to subscribe and like, and let's just get right on to the tips. What I'm going to be talking about is how to shoot from up here while the ship is down there. So let's first start talking about dragons. There are some dragons who completely cannot do this, and it is very difficult. There are some dragons you can use, but it's more difficult, and there's some dragons that are great for this. The Sea Stormer is one of them. I think you need a dragon that has quick firepower and does a lot of damage. So a few examples of that is the Sea Stormer, the Hobblegrunt, and the Thunderdrum. They are very, very good options. I know the Squadron is also a very good one. It shoots kind of fast, but it only does like 9 damage when it's a non-Titan and 10 when it is a Titan. But yeah, you can experiment with different dragons. Some dragons might be easier for you, some might be worse. Some people say that the Eruptodon is good up here. I kind of disagree with that because the Eruptodon, it shoots very slow. I know it does a lot of damage, but it shoots very, very slow. And I feel like by the time I shoot 2 shots, the Eruptodon would have shot 1, and if you add those 2 shots up, it's already more than what the Eruptodon does, and I also have a chance of getting like critical damage. So when you're up here, it's very important to actually make sure that your shots are regenning, because if you switch your dragon like up here, then your shots won't regen, so you have to fly away and then come back, then your shots will regen. So make sure just before the battle event starts, just take a few shots. Yep, it regens. You know you're good. I am actually doing this on computer, which is a lot more difficult. I normally do it on phone, which I find very, very easy. So when you're on the computer, like make sure that you're kind of at the front. So what I like to do is just spam like kind of S. So I'm just like spamming my S button right now. And it's difficult because you don't want to go too down, because then that will shoot directly at the floor. But if you just keep it at a steady like level, you just have to kind of spam like S and F. So S makes you go down and F makes you fire. So this is for the computer, by the way. So if you just kind of spam S and F on the computer, you should be kind of getting a rough place where the ship would be, so you know how the ship would travel. So but while the ship goes like further, let's say out here, you know you can just turn a little bit, and instead of pressing S down a lot more, so while your head is like this, you just have to press it a few times, like really lightly as well. And you see that's too far, so a little bit down. You press S and then press F, and you can see how your shots go further. So for your phone or iPad, you have this thing, which is like a little movement pad. So I'm still on my laptop, but I have a touch screen, so I can't really move it, but I can show that it's there. So for this one, I normally aim around in the middle and the bottom. It's kind of weird, but I'm going to put a bit of footage of a battle event like after this segment, so you can see what I do and where my thingy is. But that's basically how I do it, and yeah. So a lot of people ask me, how do you do it? So I gave you guys the tips and kind of the tricks of what to do and what to do on your computer and you're on your phone or iPad. But people ask, how do you just do it? The best way is practicing. And I know a lot of people are like, I can't practice. I want to actually earn gems. I can't practice this and risk getting bronze and not getting anything good. But you don't have to practice during the actual battle event. You can do what I'm doing. There's no battle event going on right now, but I'm up here practicing. You know the rough journey of the ship. You know how it goes this way, through there, past there, all the way around to there. You know that's what's going to happen. And it normally gets destroyed before the Thunderdrum racing. So if you just kind of practice shooting along those edges, then you'll be so fine when it comes down to it. But I feel like we shouldn't really be worried, because practice does make perfect. So even in real battle events, the first time I ever did this, I got bronze. I immediately stopped doing it. I was like, okay, this method is ridiculous. Nobody does this. Who does this? How do you do this? But then the next battle event I did, I got silver. And I was like, okay. The next battle event, I got gold, first place. And I was like, wow, this method is amazing. And I've been doing it ever since. So practicing. Don't be discouraged if you get bronze, because that's gonna happen and it's fine. So this is the best way that I know, because you're maximizing your shots from up here and you're doing the most damage. That's all the tips that I have from how to shoot up here. And here is some gameplay of me doing a battle event from up here. I hope you guys enjoyed that battle event, and I also hope you enjoyed this video of giving tips and tricks of how to shoot from the regen points. Make sure to subscribe and like, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye!